tamales.
I'm Chris, aka Flame Baster. I'm a chef and I love my food.
What's that camera?
For the first time ever, I'm in New York. The ultimate melting pot.
Oh, wow.
5 boroughs, 800 languages, a world of food at your fingertips. And I want to eat it all.
Deal.
I'm from Wales, a small but mighty country in the UK, and for a few days I swapped the beautiful mountains for the city streets.
In this once-in-a-lifetime trip, I'll be hooking up with some Welsh friends that call this city their home. It's easy to get lost in this massive metropolis, but with the help of some seriously awesome chefs, I want to show you where and what to eat in NYC. And I'm going to give something back to the New Yorkers for their hospitality, doing what I love to do, cooking a fiery feast in Brooklyn.
Look at my face, man.
So sit back, pour yourself a glass, and get ready to lick your screen.
So where the hell do you start? Well, with an iconic sandwich, a New York Jewish classic, pastrami on rye.
And there's nowhere more iconic to get one than this place, Katz Deli. Katz began life in 1888 as a small deli here on the Lower East Side. It's grown to be one of the most famous delis in New York. It's where Meg Ryan faked an orgasm in the rom-com When Harry Met Sally, and I'm hoping that I'm going to get a foodgasm here. Before tucking into the juicy delights, a chat with a man in charge, Jake Dahl.
So man, tell me, what does it take to run the iconic Katz Deli? And what makes it a New York institution?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, I think this place, it's all about the food, it's about the atmosphere, it's about the nostalgia factor. So we've been here 134 years now. I'm the 5th generation.
Wow.
And it's all the old-fashioned way. Listen, you're a talented guy, but we don't do anything creative here, you know what I mean? Like, we want those classics. We're afraid of change, and that's what we love.
So I don't know if you can tell me, but what's your secret for a great pastrami sandwich?
So pastrami is all about time, right? So you cure it for about 3 to 4 weeks. You take a navel, right? And so the navel, as compared to, say, a brisket or some other cut of meat, traditionally was used for pastrami's because it smokes better. Because you have the fat in the middle of the pastrami, and that fat comes out, and the flavor is so juicy. That's all it is. So much juice. After you smoke it up, you got to boil it, and you got to know how to carve it up. So it's not just any one thing.
I've just seen the guys carving now. It's like artistry.
Machines, yeah. Yeah, listen, you don't get to be a cutter here until you put your time in, right? And so all those guys have been here minimum 10, 15 years. I got guys who've been here 40, 50, 60 years even, who are 2nd, 3rd generation in their family working here. So, it's a beautiful place.
Big, beautiful family.
Big, beautiful
and
family.
And the energy,
yeah.
Wow, these walls could talk, man.
They'd say some fucked up shit.
Enough talk. Time for a giant sandwich. This is my mate Rob. He's a food bottler from Wales that now lives round the corner, and he's come to join me so I can pop my Katz cherry. Bet dwi'n rhaid breuddwydio am y moment yma trwy bywyd fi.
Can I have a Reuben sandwich, please?
So, faint dwi'n ti wedi bod o?
Dwi wedi bod yma dwywaith, so ddim actually'n representative.
Swn i'n pob dim?
Dwi'n gwybod. Ond na, mae'n le anhygoel. Wow, thank you.
Yes. Wow. The size of that sandwich, man. Wow. Bigger than my head. The way sandwiches are meant to be. Diolch o'r iawn.
All right, anytime. Enjoy, guys.
Dwi'n clywed, ti'n gadael fi cario fo. Paid a badlu, fan.
Ie, bod yn ofalus.
Paid a badlu. Ti'n dwi'n methu disgwyl dwi'n amdani.
Right. O, fy nhw.
Mae mor juicy. Smokiness. Dwi'n gwybod, dwi'n pam mae pobl dod yma, pam mae pobl yn dod nôl a nôl a nôl. Dio ddim achos mae'n institution, dio ddim achos mae'n 133 blwyddyn oed, mae achos mae'r pastrami yn banging.
A dyna beth sy'n mor dda am y lle ydy, mae'n attractio pawb, dio ddim jyst yn tourist hotspot.
So be, dwi'n siŵr o'n i 6 oed pan eisiau weld Harry Met Sally. O'n i'n meddwl oedd Meg Ryan yn cael ffit ar y bwrdd achos oedd y pastrami mor lap.
O'n i'n dall o Tasm's back in the day. Wel, ella dwi dal im.
Ti'n dall rwan?
Hwna di, just spots yn yno.
Wherever you're from in the world, you must have had a hot dog. New York is synonymous with them, so I had to have one. And this is a classic spot, Gray's Papaya, known for their all-beef franks served with a gallon of papaya juice. It's been in loads of classic New York films, like Die Hard with a Vengeance. Not really my favourite of the franchise, but hey-ho, I'll give it a yippee-ki-yay. The owner of this New York institution is the lovely Rachel Gray.
Rachel, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Tell me how it all started.
Well, Gray's Papaya was started by my husband 48 years ago.
Wow.
He was a stockbroker here in New York and decided that he just wanted to work for himself. And he's been at this location for almost 50 years and have become a part of the city fabric, really, here.
Everybody's been telling me, like, if you're doing New York, you've got to come to Gray's Papaya.
Yeah, it's been a chef's favorite over the years, I think, because before COVID, we were always open 24 hours a day. And
24 hours?
We never closed. We didn't
Wow.
close for over 35 years. We had to close our downtown store for 3 hours on 9/11, and that was it. We've been going like a treadmill ever since.
So do you eat a lot of hot dogs?
I do. I have to say I do. My kids and I eat. They both work here. We have hot dogs most days. Most days.
What's your go-to topping?
Well done, only mustard.
Well done,
That's
only
me,
mustard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my favorite.
Cool, I'm very hungry. I'm going to get myself a platter of hot dogs.
All right, let's go.
Boom.
Come on.
Yes.
These beef franks are fried, not boiled, to give them a nice char, just how I like them. And the toppings are kept simple.
Yo.
Hey, how are you?
How
Welcome
are
to
you?
Grace.
I'm down.
Good. Welcome
Can I
to New
have-
York.
The 3 special.
Okay, how do you like your hot dog? We have toppings here.
Yeah, one with mustard,
One mustard
one with mustard, ketchup and onions,
and one mustard, ketchup, and onion,
and one with relish.
and one with relish.
And a papaya drink.
And papaya too.
Gray's Papaya, bro. Wow, that was quick. Beautiful, beautiful. How much?
1083.
Diolch you. Oh, hot dog, Jenka. Keep the change, my friend. Keep the change. Thank you.
I know it's only a hot dog, but eating one on the busy streets of Manhattan was a beautiful, special moment for me.
Yeah, baby.
The quintessential New York snack, bucket list, boom.
Oh, beautiful experience. Very special. My first New York hot dog.
It's so great.
And I'm so happy I came here.
I'm so happy to be here first.
Yep.
But if you want some of the absolute best bangers in New York, you need to get your ass to Brooklyn.
Here at the Meat Hook, Kimberly, aka Steak Gyllenhaal, is making a name for herself as a sausage master. I got to know her on Insta and she's promised to create a new sausage just for me.
Yo. Steak Gyllenhaal. How's it going, Kim?
What's up, Chris?
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Wow.
Glad to have you.
What a beautiful counter.
Thanks. Welcome to the shop.
Love it.
You want to come back and try
Yeah,
some
let's
snacks?
come. What we got here?
We got some breakfast for you.
Wow, what a platter.
Before we get down to business making the sausage, a taste of her other creations.
Hit me.
There's all kinds of awesome meaty goodness here, like this patty on croûte using chicken and pork, turkey kielbasa, a smoked turkey sausage, gabagool, a hybrid of salami and prosciutto, and loads of other tasty treats. Absolute heaven for a carnivore.
Now, I'm very excited about this.
I saved the best for last, okay? This is my favorite thing on planet Earth. So this is porchetta di testa. It melts so quickly. Here we go. So this is...
So tell me again what this is.
So we take the whole pig head. You know, the head comes with brains, tongues, cheeks, and jowls. All that's in there. It's like the epitome of whole animal
Yeah,
utilization.
it's just so moist.
Yeah. You know, there's only so much plain ground pork
Yeah.
people can eat.
No,
and
I
it's
love
just
it.
fun, you know?
Stunning.
Yeah.
Now you're taking me down to show me
Oh,
where the
yeah.
magic happens.
Exactly. Let's
Yeah.
go.
People go crazy for Kim's Brooklyn bangers, like the loaded baked potato. Cause she knows I like it hot, she's making me a spicy one. with ingredients like gochugaru, Korean chili flakes, spring onions, soy sauce, and Welsh lava seaweed.
Yeah, a little tip of the cap to Welsh ingredients.
Yeah.
After adding everything to the best quality pork, time to get my hands dirty. A good mix and into the sausage machine it goes. Kim is a master. Look at that speed. Years of experience, and no, she didn't trust me to have a go.
What are we gonna call this sausage?
I mean, this is your baby. You name it.
Flame baster.
The flame baster.
The flame baster.
I like it.
Okay.
I like
If
it.
you're selling in the shop, give me 10%, so we're good.
No, it's not happening. All right. So, do you want to get started?
Let's get started.
Cool. How does this size work for you?
Perfect.
Okay. I do forwards, right? And then back. That way your links in between are super tight.
So, forward, back.
Forward, back. There we go. I like how you have the pinkies out. That's my favorite part right now. Very classy. Let me see.
Cool.
That's great. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna show you some real speed, okay?
Okay, show me speed.
I do this like it's my job or something. That's it.
Wow. That is a stunning sausage.
Yeah, this is really nice. I made it just for you.
The flame baster. We'll negotiate at 8%.
And no, you're not getting any of the money.
It was so cool spending time with Kim, making those big boy bangers. I'd love to have that butcher shop on my street.
I couldn't wait to get my cook on and create my very own hot dog. So back in my Brooklyn pad where I'm staying, a perfect little home away from home with a view of the Manhattan skyline if you get on your tippy toes, I got them on the barbecue to hit them with some cherrywood smoke. With the seaweed in the sausage, I wanted to go for a surf and turf vibe hot dog, so I picked up a few cool ingredients from a local Oriental store. For some crunch, dehydrated shrimp fried off in some chili paste, crispy leeks, and an anchovy mayo with American mustard. After 30 minutes in the smoker, the colour of these sausages were perfect, and so was the sausage to bun ratio. On with the anchovy mustard, ketchup, the crispy shrimp, and a little coriander. Next up, the crispy leeks. To finish it off, dried bonito tuna flakes full of umami.
Wow. Steak Gyllenhaal, big love. Sausage master.
Seriously, give that recipe a try, okay? Pork and seafood work amazing together. Those crispy, crunchy little shrimp, bonito flakes. Yes. So, what to eat next? Well, there was a New York classic that I'd never heard of before. Chopped cheese. A beefy, cheesy, oozy mess in a sandwich, and this guy is gonna make me one. Chef Sibs at Schmackridge.
How you doing? Yo, Chef Sibby. It's good to be here. What have you done to the weather, man?
I don't know, bro. I think I brought it over from Wales. I don't know.
Chef Sibby.
Yo,
yes.
what's going on?
Yo, Matt.
Yeah.
Tell me about your journey and chopped cheese.
Pretty much, it's like chopped cheese is a New York classic sandwich, right? Yep. It's pretty much the components of it is ground beef. So it's like a ground patty with a deli bread, mayo, mustard. We got cheese, of course, lettuce, tomatoes, and then that's pretty much it. And like, you know, a lot of love.
A lot of love.
Yeah, but
Boom.
for us here at Schmackwich, you know what I mean? Like we decided to take it up a notch. We upped the ingredients,
Next
right?
level.
Yeah, we took it to the next level. So like primarily for us, we use Wagyu beef. So that's the star. We have like a 3 cheese blend. The cheese brings the love and, you know, keeps everything in place. But this guy right here,
Looks like a tank, man. It's been through the
yeah,
wars.
man, it's been through the wars. This is like pretty much what's got us everywhere. Bertha right here. Yeah, this is where all the love comes from. So everybody that's been to our pop-ups and you've like had a chopped cheese, you can thank Bertha for that.
Diolch, Bertha. Diolch.
Diolch Bertha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
a little Celtic language for you. Little ancient Celtic language, I
Yeah,
love
man.
it. Yeah.
Sib starts by frying the Wagyu patty, onions and green peppers before giving them a good old chop. On with a 3-cheese blend, cheddar, Gouda and provolone. After toasting the bread, bacon paste, mango chutney and burger sauce. Once the cheese has melted into the beef, onto the bread it goes. Some tomato, lettuce, a sprinkle of spice mix and more burger sauce.
Gotta listen to that. Ooh, yeah, that
Look at that crunch.
It's all about the cross section right here. It's all about the cross section. You see that? Ooh.
Drip, drip.
Drip. That's nice. Ooh, we did that. We did
Sips.
that. Here you go. Here, we'll do like this. Woo. Whoa. Whoa.
It hits on so many levels.
Yeah.
Get the crunch, then the softness of the bread.
Ooh.
Baby, golden fat explosion.
Yeah.
Charred, crispy, juicy, sexy sauce.
Wow.
That's a very special sandwich. You have elevated chopped cheese.
Honestly, this is like New York in a bite, you know what I mean? New York in a bite.
So Sibs had this whole crew coming over to Schmackridge for a big party, and he asked me to cook up something new. And the first thing that came to my mind was a beautiful marriage of chopped cheese and my favorite thing in the whole wide world, pizza. So I had some research to do.
There's a huge Italian influence in New York and you can get every kind of pizza here. From classic New York slices at the iconic Luigi's, Sicilian square pies by Vito at J&V,
Yes!
to coal-fired ones at John's, one of the oldest pizzerias in the city. Not forgetting soft and chewy Neapolitan-style pizzas in Sogni in Napoli. All amazing and heaven for a pizza geek like me.
But to make the most of that beefy, cheesy goodness, back in my crib, I decided to test out a Wagyu chopped cheese calzone. Folded dough to keep everything inside.
Oh, yes.
That marriage of gooey, cheesy beef and pizza dough worked a treat. Now to test the creation out on Sibs' crew. Very cool crew.
So back at Schmackridge, me and Sibs got cooking the calzone. There's rappers here, influencers, and people that just dig the chopped cheese. We're giving them out for free to spread the cheesy love.
Chopping the cheese. First ever chopped cheese calzone. Well, Wagyu chopped cheese calzone.
The first time.
Yeah, exactly. We out here right now. You know what it is. Woo. 2 scoops, Fruity Loops.
We chef.
Oh, woo. Into the oven we go.
Into the pop the poise.
Pop the poise.
Pop the poise, baby.
If it ain't poise, it ain't happening. If it ain't poise, it ain't cooking.
Wow. Sibby.
Whoa, those things are looking crazy. Nice. Bastards. Yeah, just you guys.
Oh, that's buzzing.
Listen.
Oh, that's buzzing. What did you think with that one?
Schmackridge flame based is a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing.
Schmackridge calzone is a vibe. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Man, yo, let's put this shit on Instagram right now. I promise you it's gonna blow up. Hold on.
That's a thumbs up from Middy the rapper, and everyone is digging the new Wagyu creation. Although some of them had to take out the platinum grills before taking a bite.
It's over, you heard it here first. Wales to New York, back and forth, every day, all the time, 24/7.
No lamb line, no lamb line. Boys.
I think we've started something here. Mission accomplished. I've always wanted to eat street food in New York, and Under the Train Tracks in Queens is the place to go.
Queens is the most diverse borough in New York, and there's a strong Mexican community there.
Amigo,
Food from a shopping trolley? Why the hell not?
tamale. Dos tamales. So what's in your spicy tamale?
Cheese and jalapeno.
Cheese and jalapeno. Mexico in a bag.
Mexican style, 100%.
Big love, big love.
A tamale is a traditional Mexican dish made of corn, which is steamed in a corn husk.
Spicy.
And they are good. But the main reason for coming here is to see these guys, Birria Landia, who serve legendary birria tacos. Birria is a rich and spicy Mexican beef stew, and it's used to make some of the best tacos, tostadas, and molitas in the city.
After starting with one small truck, Mexican brothers Jose and Jesus now have 5 all over the city and employ over 50 people. Boys done good.
Jose, Jesus, good to see you.
Gracias por venir. Aquí estamos agradecidos porque están aquí visitando.
Tell me in Spanish, who's the best cook?
Oh, this one. Let's go.
Confidence, fans. Your inspiration, who taught you to cook?
Who taught to me to cook?
Yeah.
That's long time ago.
Little Jose.
I think the right answer for that question was New York City.
New York City.
I come to New York with friends, and they work in a restaurant. And then little by little, they start teaching me how cut the zucchinis. And then I started have a feeling inside to me about it's really good when the people get happy after you eat your food. And that is the reason I'm a chef, because I come to New York.
Well, I want to smile eating one of your tacos.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see the show me the truck. There you go. Oh, wow.
This birria beef is full of the boys' secret spices,
Wow, yeah.
and it's cooked for at least 6 hours to give it a deep color and flavor.
This Roberto, he's working with us.
Hey, Roberto.
Hey, ¿cómo
Say hi.
estás? Dile.
You see, this is the shank. This is my favorite part.
The shank.
The shank, yeah.
The
with
shank,
the,
and the bone marrow flavors.
yeah,
sauce.
the brodo, the consommé.
Yes, chef.
They serve 4 different dishes using the birria, and all of them look next level. The traditional birria tacos are topped with onion, coriander, and chili sauce. Tostadas, a crunchy taco with cheese and loads of birria. Molitas, basically a tortilla sandwich with birria and cheese in the middle. Oh my God. And the consomme, the birria juice with the meat in the bottom.
Some people come here just for that consomme, but obviously I wanted to eat everything.
So technically, this is our whole menu. All for you, chef. I would like to give you this tip because I saw my first customer, they don't know, they dip it, they put it so fast, and some customer, they squeeze like this. I say, no, this is wrong. Try keep all the juice much you can with you, like this.
You wanna try? It's good. Try the tacos good with the consomme.
Just stunning.
That consomme was messy, but it was so good. Drip, 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 liquid gold, 10 out of 10. The best tacos.
I'm having the time of my life.
Tostadas.
Yes, chef.
And molitas I've ever had.
I feel we're both covered in consomme, but I want to hug you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Proud. It's a pleasure sharing your heart, love, passion.
Wow, I'm so glad to hear that you say because I was a little nervous last night about today.
Legend.
What a beautiful story. Starting off with one banged up old truck, and now they've got 5 super taco trucks all over the city. That is living the American dream. Next up, some Thai food.
So I'm on the way to Bowerberg in Brooklyn with this guy, Stefan Davis, a chef from Wales that's worked in some of New York's top Michelin-starred restaurants. He loves trying out new places to eat.
Oedd hi'n cwcio I Jay-Z a Beyoncé wan?
Do.
Mae'n cwcio I Chris a Steph heddiw.
Ego. I've just been away with it.
Chef Bao Bao moved to New York from Thailand when she was 15, and after a time working in her mother's restaurant and a personal chef to loads of A-listers, she opened her own place, Bauerberg, which specialises in northern Thai food.
O, tynnu ar ôl chdi, met.
Diolch yn fawr iawn. Chef, how are you?
Chef, hi. Welcome to Bauerberg.
Chef Bao Bao.
Hi. Hi, dear Chris.
It's so cool to finally meet you.
Yes.
I'm so excited to be here.
Me too.
Thank you for having us. Diolch.
I can't wait to teach you how to cook Thai food today.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Lesson by the master.
Thank you.
She promised to show us how to cook her #1 seller, crispy mussel pancakes. Oh, yes.
Let's do it.
In Welsh, pancake is crempog.
Kenpok.
Crempog, nailed it, yes.
Awesome. In Thai, we call it hoi thot.
Hoi ton.
You ready to do it?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm ready, chef.
Okay. So
After mixing flour and water, Chef Bao Bao adds salt, chicken powder, and white pepper. After heating up some oil, she adds loads of garlic to the pan.
how often do you eat Thai food?
Not often enough. Not often enough. Where I live, there's no Thai food.
Oh, wow.
I know.
So maybe I should open one shop in there.
Yes. Come to Caernarfon.
Very nice. So now we are cooling this batter in there.
Wow.
And scallion, please.
Scallion?
Yes. You need a lot of this. It's gonna give nice sweet flavor. Onion.
Looking good.
Yeah. You wanna add eggs on top of it. Can you pass me the mussel, please?
These are juicy big boys.
Yep. Like this. And then bean sprout, please.
Bean sprouts.
Yep. Thank you. I fold it.
Oh, that looks so good.
I'm gonna count 1 to 10 and then that's it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And then that's it. The mussel scallion pancake.
Boom! Nailed it. Smashed it, chef.
I've never seen a pancake like this before. So what does my multi-Michelin starred friend think?
Oh, no. Mae mor crunchy, mae mor meddal.
A blast i mewn o fyd. Wow.
Mae'r mussels yn really melys.
Ydyn. Popeth yn gweithio mor dda.
Dwi'n lyfio darna ar y edges ma. Efo'r garlic.
Really crunchy. A when you to mynd i'r canol, mae mor soft.
Juicy, juicy, baby. Yeah. Chef Bao Bao.
Yep.
Beautiful. Wow.
You like it?
I love it. I love
Awesome.
it. I love it.
Did you finish it already?
Amazing, chef.
Wow.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's a bit different, right?
It's stunning, stunning. Chef, can I order more food?
Yeah, bring it on.
Yeah.
In no time, Chef Bao Bao cooks a pad see ew, hand-pulled noodles and marinated pork. Yes, please.
Dwi eisiau dod i byw i Brooklyn, se.
Oh, weird.
Poo pad pong curry, a dry traditional crab curry that's hot and spicy.
The flavour of the crab is still the star of the show. Yeah.
And a sweet sticky rice pudding with mint and mango.
Oh, wow.
That is not weird, that is blowing my mouth.
Right?
That is so good.
Yes.
Wow, what a day. Thank you.
Yeah, boom.
Boom.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. So glad to have you guys
Yeah,
here.
and you've blown my mind. Superstar, superstar.
While I was in NYC, I'd promised to cook up something special for one of Wales's hottest exports. Exports, not sexports. He is a sexport. Sexport, export. Roll the clip. For a small country, Wales punches well above its weight when it comes to world-class actors, like Anthony Hopkins and the legendary Richard Burton, that honed their craft on Broadway. And following in their footsteps is Matthew Rhys.
Yo, Matt!
Chris!
Yo, Matt!
Fi'n mynd poeni'n arwm dan ti.
Ali braf, de?
Known for his roles in Perry Mason and The Americans, the proud Welshman now lives in Brooklyn
Croeso'r afel fawr.
Hey, diolch fawr iawn.
and invited me to see his boat, the Rabbit, named after the Welsh national dish of toasted cheese with beer.
I'r rabbit.
It's the result of a drunken night on eBay.
So, nes di prynu'r clwch bron iawn 8 mlwydd oed ar yr enw.
Ar yr enw.
Ond oli clwch fo'n stunning. Wow.
After a dubious snack of a rabbit-style Brooklyn bagel on board,
Iechyd da.
Iechyd da.
Iechyd da.
Croeso. Croeso I Brooklyn.
I wanted to cook for him on the municipal barbecues at Pier 5.
He loves his steak, so New York strip it is, with plenty of fire. And when I say plenty of fire, I mean plenty of fire.
O, met. Sbia dedyn dyn ni heddiw.
Edrych am y paparazzi'n gwybod bod ti'n ma. Dilyn ti bob man.
A sbia beth gyda fi fan eich heddiw.
O, ti'n mad? Ti'n gwybod y ffordd yng Nghalon?
New York strip.
Me a me'r yr esgir.
Ia, ni menyn dyw, dwi'n dal o.
Wel, fi'n llawn gytuno.
I'm gonna serve these steaks today just how Matthew likes them, basted with lava seaweed butter. On the side, salsa criolla, an Argentine salsa of charred chilies, peppers, onions, tomatoes, and garlic. Finished off with parsley and apple cider vinegar. The perfect accompaniment to those juicy steaks. But I'm not finished there. For maximum flavour, I'm flame basting the strips with bone marrow.
Fewn o aras, gwrn.
Anna fe?
Anna fe.
Hallelujah.
Solid Clodder, watch out camera na.
Ie, nawr, ni'n annog I bawb wneud hyn adre.
Iawn ta, hwnna'n ddigon dy fel.
Yw e?
I love it when I nail it. The perfect steak with salsa criolla. Matthew Rhys special.
Sa'n y mwd, baby.
Ni colled, oh my god. Mae gymaint o wahanol blasau fyna.
Diolch yn eisiau bach mwy ar bara lawr yma'r.
Mae kick y salto yn real kick, ond mae just digon...
Mae'n bach yn oes.
Ond just digon, ti'n meddwl, bod ti'n mynd difetha'r blas y cig.
O, ia.
War y tig. Mae'n anhygoel. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Matthew Rhys, what can I say? What a beautiful man. A Welsh legend and all-round nice guy. And talking of Welsh legends, another one came to join me in New York City, Thomas Parry.
Wow.
Good friend and arguably the best chef to ever come from Wales.
He's worked in Oma and is the owner of Brat in Shoreditch, London. An amazing restaurant that uses fire to cook everything. It's got a Michelin star and is featured in the top 100 restaurants in the world. He's come over to show me around some of his favourite spots. VIP access, baby.
Fantastic o'r bright, mate. Yeah, fantastic.
After some oysters at the iconic oyster bar in Grand Central Station.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Some super seasonal treats like this rosé veal at King, his friend Jess Shadbolt's Italian-French restaurants.
It's a real treat to have.
Oh, thank you.
We're off to a restaurant called Peasant.
Wow, to the tân o barod. Ti'n smend i'r mwg. Ar ôl chdi, met.
Run by Mark Forgione, this place specialises in cooking with fire. And Mark has promised to cook us up something really special for our visit.
Mark, we're so excited. A masterclass on the suckling pig.
Yeah, man. I mean, so, you know, here at Peasant, we're known for the suckling pig. You know, there's not a lot of restaurants in New York that actually have a rotisserie. And, you know, we take advantage of it. And, you know, with this, I'll show you guys, we keep the seasoning very simple. You know, we really just want to kind of showcase, you know, the beautiful suckling pig. You know, we kind of keep like the Italian porchetta seasoning.
Yup, Mark keeps it really simple. Just salt, fennel seeds, which are best friends with pork, and black pepper. He rubs the traditional porchetta mix in the cavity and on the skin. I can just imagine that crackling already. After securing the pig on the spit, he ties the legs together and it's ready for the fire. Because Mark cooks with an open flame, there's no exact recipe to follow. This pig will be ready when it's ready. But it'll take roughly around 3 hours.
There we go. There's nothing like lighting a fire, natural sunlight, and you do your prep right here. It's like you're outside. And it's like you throw the recipe out the window.
Yeah, and you can taste
have the
it.
base, but there's no time control temperature, you know what I mean?
It's more feel, love, touch.
And it's a different type of cook.
Yeah.
But fire and smoke isn't just used for cooking meat here at Peasant. One of Mark's signature dishes is smoked pasta, something I've never heard of before. He serves it with local clams and razor clams. And he's preparing loads of other sides to go with the suckling pig.
Faint o'r cool dyn.
O, mor cool.
Da ni'n fy restaurant cyfaid gyd yn hynna'n. Fel mae millionaires yn bita.
Ie, dwi'n meddwl, ie.
Ydych chi'n wyn?
Ie, please, ie. Dyma ni.
Wow.
she
Wow.
is.
Wow. Mark.
Wow.
What are you doing to me?
You hear the crackle?
Yes. Snap, crackle, pop.
Wow, that looks amazing,
Wow,
man. Thanks so
diolch,
much. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, diolch, thank you.
Welcome. You're very welcome. Well, first we start with the cheers.
Iechyd da.
All right. So nice to meet you guys. So happy you guys made the trip. Next time I'll come across the pond. All right?
Yeah, man, we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you.
Chris.
Yeah, that's for you.
Fel arfer sy'n gael camera fi allan rwan, fydd am disgwyl I bita fo rhaid.
And it's funny, you know what? That I've never actually sat down to a pig dinner in the restaurant.
No. Wow, we're very honoured that it's with us, that you do your first time sitting down here. It's very special, man.
Juiciest meat ever. And that crackling is to die for. And we're having chef's treats. The kidneys, medium rare.
So delicate. That's my first time trying a settling pig kidney.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, same for me as well. Yeah.
Fermented turnips with horseradish, polenta with pea puree, and grilled ramps. Mark says there's only one way to eat them. There's also local oysters from Long Island with bone marrow, cooked on the fire. Wow.
Very good.
Wow.
Whoa.
But what about that smoked pasta?
The smoke doesn't fight with any of the flavour, man. It just brings it all up, baby. Mark, I love you.
So after that next level pig, time for a drink. And Thomas knows the best spot for some natural wine. The Four Horsemen in Brooklyn.
I'm drink.
Yeah, anyway.
Ar ôl chdi.
Owned by James Murphy of legendary New York band LCD Sound System, they have a wine list longer than your arm.
Oh, man, getting some good air into that.
They specialise in natural wine. Wine made the old-fashioned way. No pesticides, no sulfates, the way it's meant to be.
Iechyd da. Gwyn oren, dwi'n mewn vibe. Gwyn oren ar y funud.
Ie, a mae'n rhaid gynnes I allan fan hyn ydi. Ffordd mwyaf her yn neud gwyn ydi fatha gwyn oren, ond nath allan o ffasiwn a Robin dod nôl o. A mae wedi cael ei wneud allan o grapes gwyn mae o. Ond mae'r croen wedi gallu aros ar am hirach, so mae'n impartio ddim bach o lliw oren yna fo. Mae'n kind of in between coch a gwyn, a mae lot o nutty, caramel flavours.
Lovely, mae'n earthy. Mae'n bywyd, mae'n fresh, dingy. Ti'n fod i cael hangover.
Wel, gan I weld can.
As well as stunning wines, this place serves stunning food. It has a Michelin star and the head chef, Nick Curtola, bangs out some awesome-looking dishes. So we had to try a few samples off the seasonal menu.
Chef,
how's it going?
Nick, yo, man.
Good to see you.
How you doing? Good to see you. How you doing?
Yeah, I've been drooling over your food for like the last 4 months since planning this trip, so I've been licking my iPhone screen trying to taste Nick. Now you're here. I want to taste everything, man.
All right.
Everything sounds great. If it's okay, we'll leave it in your hands if that's all right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nick and his team specialise in small plates, ideal to share with your mates. You can have a different natural wine with each course if you want. Why the hell not?
This one is pretty savory and vegetal, you know, it's tart. And then this one is from Yolo County. This is a little bit wild, you know, but a little bit of like bacterial influence.
First off, Tokyo turnips with katsuobushi, fermented tuna flakes and wood sorrel. Sweet mussels with pickled cucumber. And as the night draws in, Nick keeps knocking it out the park. Everything's so fresh and so tasty.
Oh, man.
And as a special treat, Dover sole made with citrus butter, dashi and horseradish. 10 out of flipping 10.
Mae bob dim yn edrych reit simple. Platiau bach, ond mae bob dim yn mor gymaint o o flas. Ac mae'n cymryd lot o sgil i fod yn reit simple ac jyst fod yn gyfforddus yn neud hynna. Awesome. Iawn.
Mai.
Gyda.
Mor cool, mor cool.
I wanted to know more about natural wine. So the next morning I got up early and headed upstate with my driver LeVar. And like me, he loves his New York City rap.
Oh, listen.
What hip hop would be like the theme song now for this drive?
You ever heard of Griselda?
No.
You never heard of West Side Gun, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher?
Yeah.
Obviously, LeVar's hip-hop knowledge is much better than mine coming from NYC. But anyway, some new tracks to add to my playlist. We're on the way to Wild Ark Farm to meet Todd. He's passionate about wine, and after he and his wife had enough of city life, they bought this place a few hours drive away to follow their dream.
Farming in a sustainable way, creating phenomenal natural wines, living the good life. Yo, Todd!
What's going on?
Great to see you.
Welcome.
He's let me come over to sample the wine, and to say thanks, I'm gonna cook some local pork for him using the vine cuttings for a next level flavor. Something I've been itching to do for ages.
All right, so this is our little 1 acre vineyard. We've got some stuff on this side that'll be producing fruit for the first time this year. This is Itasca, it's a white hybrid grape. Then we've got some more hybrids in the back. And then this little block here is some Pinot Noir that I'm struggling to keep alive with our organic growing methods here. We're doing our best trying to keep everything alive and healthy without using any synthetic chemicals.
Yeah, man, I love what you're doing.
Okay, time to try the wine. I would love that shed in my back garden. Todd is a wizard at making wine and has picked 3 of his favorites for us to taste.
We'll start with this Lemon of Pink, which is kind of a piquette.
Piquette doesn't have much alcohol in it, it's about 5% ABV. Farmers and grape pickers in France used to drink this during the day to stop themselves getting too drunk, apparently.
Low alcohol, sparkling.
That lemon candy.
Next up, a mix of cider and wine, the Sweetheart, that tastes like Hawaiian punch.
Fruit punch, right?
Very fruity, very fruity.
And last, the Amorici Field Blend, a mix of white and red grapes.
Oh, man. Oh, man. So, Todd, how did you get into making wine?
I was a wine consumer for a long time. I was into wine, and when we decided to leave the city, we thought, like, let's see if we can afford to buy some place with some land. And we got up here, we bought a few grapes the first year, and made, a barrel of wine. And people bought it and enjoyed it. And we're like, okay, let's make a little more wine next year. And then every year since then, basically, we've just been making a little more wine and selling it, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and so I found myself unemployed other than as a farmer. So now I have to make wine or else I can't pay my mortgage.
Wow, I love it. I'm so glad that you decided to make wine.
Thank you, yeah, me too.
Do you know what? I'd have been happy enough in that shed all day long, but it was time for me to keep my end of the bargain and cook up Todd some special pork chops.
These are the best quality local Tamworth tomahawk chops. They're massive, so plenty of oil and sea salt, and I'm rendering the fat in a really hot skillet. They're a minute each side before basting them with butter, rosemary and thyme. I'll be smoking these, so I transfer them to the grill, but I'm not wasting those juices. I'll use that liquid gold later. On with the vines and the top on the barbecue. That sweet smoke is gonna give an unreal flavour to the chops. I'm smoking them for half an hour, checking on them every now and then until they're ready. Look at that colour. While they're resting, I'm prepping some local cabbages to char on the grill, and I'm making an anchovy butter to dress them after they're cooked. That pork fat from the skillet isn't going to waste. Back on the grill it goes with a splash of Todd's natural Riesling wine and a knob of butter. A super simple, tasty sauce.
Oh. Juicy. Really juicy. Stunning, stunning.
Juicy pork, charred cabbage, Riesling sauce, and that anchovy butter.
Tamworth Tomahawk, Wild Duck Farm au Natural. Todd, we ready?
Ready.
To the house.
All right, let's go. It smells amazing.
That's pretty cool, yeah?
Yeah.
Where's your wine glass?
I'll grab one at the house.
Yeah, well, let's go, man.
That's very, very good.
It's very juicy pork, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I'll eat anchovies on anything, so.
Anchovy butter. Thank you for today, diolch o'r iawn.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Amazing.
It was an honour. It was a dream come true. Bucket list, boom, ticked off.
Yeah, thank you.
Now let's go through all these wines.
Yeah. Can do.
Man, I really didn't want the trip to finish, but Thomas and I were going to go out with a Brooklyn bang, cooking up a fiery feast for the New Yorkers in one of Brooklyn's most iconic restaurants, Roberta's in Bushwick.
Famous for kickstarting a casual yet cool vibe to Brooklyn since 2008, Roberta's are trailblazers in the Neapolitan pie and natural wine movement. Graffiti-covered walls and a big old yard outside. It's the perfect place for a party. And importantly, they use fire to cook. The perfect spot for fire chefs Thomas and me. But before we get our cook on, we had to try the food.
Un o'r llefydd gorau fi ddod pan dwi'n dod i New York. Dwi'n licio'r y vibe, y ffordd mae wedi cael ei setio fyny. Mae tu mewn, mae tu allan. Mae yna lot o bethau fatha furniture gwahanol, lot o bethau mynd ymlaen.
A ti'n ogla, prenderw yn yr aer, y grills cool yn y yard, bod dim tan y mwg.
Nes i gadw lanfod mawr o fan hyn pan nes i agor pop-up cyntaf fi 10 mlynedd yn ôl yn Llundain. So ie, edrych ymlaen heddiw i fita
Cool.
tŷ yma.
Awesome. Wel, siordro. Siwr pizza. Hello.
Hey, welcome.
How are you?
Roberta's pizzas are really famous all over New York and beyond. They ferment their dough for 4 days and fire cook them with oak to give the pizzas a unique flavour and deep character.
Paradise for pizza geeks like Thomas and me. Even though we'd only ordered pizzas, they wanted to cook more food for us. And you know what? I wasn't gonna complain.
Wow.
So this is our dry-aged Flannery ribeye. It's been roasted in our pizza oven, and then we've got some roasted seasonal vegetables tossed in our house vinaigrette.
Wow, that's a boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Absolutely stunning steak. Melt in the mouth. And look at this. Local black bass salt-baked in the pizza oven.
Chef.
That salt bait keeps all the juices in the fish.
Dill mwyaf hen fashion o coginio. Ti'n gallu gweld faint o moistio fan'na, sbio hwnna. Amazing.
Wow.
So juicy and so tasty.
Mornings.
Gentlemen.
Wow.
And while we were gorging, Brandon Hoy, one of Roberta's founders, came round for a chat.
When I first came here, it was an eye-opener, right? Because you were the first people doing something like this in this area, right?
Yeah.
Like kind of informal, but like high-quality produce. It's definitely influenced a lot of places in London that I know.
I mean, it's amazing. In the beginning, we really were just like wanted to be a watering hole. We were the we looked at it more like this is a dive bar. It's a place where people can like come together. But we cared so much about the food, and we just wanted to be a place that like really, you know, we're very thoughtful about what kind of food we did at a very, very, very high level. But we wanted the environment to feel like, you know, a place where everyone could come.
I think that's what I was saying earlier, wasn't it? So many different types of people here. There's people like groups, there's individuals.
You get like the kids that are just like having pizza and beer. You know, you get the kind of like older suits that are having like steaks and like nice bottles of wine. you know, we always say like we like to cast a large net, right? Like this place is fun and interesting because the diversity of clients that we have. So like when the room feels good, it's because it's filled with different types of people. There's not.
And that's the standout thing about fire. Yeah? Fire brings people together, man.
Yeah,
in
it
many
does.
forms, food like your food just elevates.
But fire's
everything.
at the core of this. It's so primitive and it's so like it's so attractive to humans for a very specific reason. It is. It just like there's something amazing about it. I mean, you guys know it. You're addicted to it.
But
you get addicted to it. You know.
How do you feel about having us cook in the yard, man?
I mean, I feel great. I think.
Yeah, you think?
We're in good hands. You know, we're in good hands.
Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah, we're super excited.
An honor. Thank you.
An honor for me. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Okay, time for Thomas and me to do what we do best. Cook on, baby. And Sibs from Schmackridge is here to give us a hand as well. I've invited loads of people I've met on my journey in New York over to the feast. Thomas is going to be cooking leeks, the Welsh national vegetable, on the fire and local crabs, served brat style. And I'm going to cook my favourite part of the lamb, the tongue, a cheap and really underrated part of the animal to make a banging kebab.
Well then, boys.
To keep the tongues juicy, I steamed them with onions, garlic, seaweed, cumin, fennel, and local Brooklyn beer before grilling them. I'm roasting peppers and chilies to go on the kebab.
Ooh, those things look beautiful though, I'm not gonna lie.
Man, that's gonna be so nice when you peel.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
Juicy.
Yeah.
After frying the tongues, I'm flame-basting lamb fat on Roberta's amazing dough. Then it's time to build the kebab. Fermented seaweed, roasted peppers and chilies, roasted garlic yogurt, and finishing off with pickled shallots and mint.
Yeah.
Juicy caramelized lamb tongue, subtle hint of the sea, hot chili, and punchy pickles.
Tongue's good. Tongue's beautiful. Don't be scared of the tongue. Boom. Thomas, Ted, just here, Dan. Go on, chef.
Kom edrych yn awesome hwn di. Wow.
Mae tafod o'n neis, yna.
Mae pobl yn lwcus heno, yndi? Wow.
Iawn. Tân arni.
The place is pumping. Loads of people have turned up for the Welsh feast.
Yeah, it's quite intense. But we've seasoned it with smoked butter. It's delicious.
Yes, Thomas, but then
Everyone's digging Thomas's crabs.
Oh, it looks fucking amazing.
And I'm dying to see what they think of my tongue kebab.
Go for it. Well then, boys. How was it?
It was fantastic. Perfect.
Loads of chefs I met on my journey have turned up.
Like the perfect surf and turf.
Bao Bao's in the house.
Chef Bao Bao, yeah! Oh!
Taco legend Jose.
Lamb tongue, seaweed. It's okay?
No, it's not okay. This is great.
Wow.
Nick from the Four Horsemen.
Wow. Kebab style.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Thank you, appreciate it.
El Star.
And not forgetting my awesome driver, Lavar.
What we got here today, man? What you got? Oh, what's this, that lamb tongue you was talking about?
Lamb tongue, baby.
All right, baby, let's get up in there. Ooh, taking that big piece right here.
Going deep.
Eat it like a big boy, he said.
They have things on the streets. It's like...
I'm catching that drip, man.
Hella drip, hella sauce. Ah, man. Look at my face, man. Fresh vegetables, sloppy face. He did it right. Boss man.
I love you, bro. I love you. Just the absolute perfect way to end my New York tour with my brother Thomas and my new New York friends. Yeah. Wow. Thank you. As the ultimate OG melting pot of cultures and foods, I was expecting a hell of a lot from the Big Apple.
Enjoy, guys. Thank you.
Blowing my mind with this food.
All right, I love it.
I took the biggest bite possible, and it didn't disappoint.